What's going on, everybody? I am Average Arcader, and we are back at Aquatic World. Now, I must confess, I tried, guys. I looked everywhere, and I could not find that component. And so I said, you know what? Screw it. I went to creative so that I could see the rest of the map, because I'm like, I want to explore more of this map, but I cannot do it because I cannot find these components to bring back and buy. And I'm like, I can only go down so far, and I'm like, I want to be able to show you guys what's all going on in this thing, and I couldn't do it. For the life of me, I couldn't figure it out. So, like I said, I went around. I said, forget it, off camera. I drove the submarine around and around and around. I dived a million times. I died a bunch of times. I came back and forth to this, that, and the other. And then I come down here. I'm looking. I'm like, okay, the arrows are leading me here. I finally break this open. And here we are. By this time, though, I was just like, I'm done with this. I'm done with this thing. I'm just done. I come down here, still in creative, and I go through this thinking, okay, so you unlock a dungeon. So what I was going to do was start up, and I'm like, something told me, just go through and see what's here. Because, I mean, I'm getting at my wit's end with this one. I look in all these, they have, some of them have some decent armor, they have health, they have food, they've got sticks, no component. Maybe I'm supposed to clear out the dungeon, and then I get the component. I don't know. I've gone through this one a bunch of times. At the end, there's just a teleporter that takes you back. So, I've got no idea where the components are. I don't know if I have to clear this, and then it gets here. I don't know. I only found this, and then I'm like, okay, so, it's the same thing at the, underwater little ruins. Yes, the same things there. You follow the things, you crack open the wall, and there it is. Now, look, I know there were arrows, but when you have arrows leading to a dead end, and no messages saying, hey, by the way, you may need to drill into the wall to get to your dungeon, like there's no signs, there's no clues, unless I missed them. You come back through here, boom, 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 and you crack it open. And do this. Same thing. It's pretty much the same dungeon that you see in the sunken ship. At the end of it, there's a teleporter. There's a bunch of stuff in there that's useful, but no component. I have no idea where we get the doggone components from at this point. None. So I said, screw it. We will just fly around for this last episode. Show off the world. It is beautiful if you can figure out how to work the submarine. Like, the submarine's cool, but you can only go so far with it, and that would have been really, really useful. You know, I wanted to explore all this, and so I had to, let me just go down here on creative, but the sad thing is, there's really nothing down here. You've got a clam with a pearl. That's it. Nothing else going on. Unless, once again, I'm missing something that they are not bringing out, but I can't see it. When I first saw this ravine down here, I thought it would keep going and you would find more stuff. There's like 4 components to unlock. There's like 4 or 5 upgrades to the submarine. Where did we get them from? I have no idea. It's almost like I would recommend just using this as a base mod, to tell you the truth, because the underwater base is actually pretty cool with everything you need in it. I think the only thing you would have to build somewhere else is a nether portal, but it's got everything else you would want. And I believe this is a normal world over here. Let's find out before I say that. Yeah, it's not rendering in yet, but it looks like once you leave the map, you have a regular... It turns into a regular map. So, I mean, you could somewhat use that. So it's not a bad map. It's a nice looking map. But how are you setting this up to where I can't even find the components for the upgrade? Unless they've glitched out. I don't know. Maybe if you try it and you can find them, let us know in the comment section. I can't find it. For the life of me, I can't find it. I've flown over everything. I've dived completely down. I've searched everything. I cannot find these components or these pieces that you're supposed to find. And the only 2 dungeons I found were those. I haven't found any more dungeons. I mean, I think they're just a little too cryptic with how they set this up. You gotta leave clues. I've gotta know what I'm doing. And I went back to double check, and yeah, you cannot purchase those from him. The scientist does not sell them. You have to find them, which I don't mind doing. If you make it possible to do it without ripping your hair out. I mean, I was also expecting there to be more down that ravine. There's not much. This is pretty much all the world. So what's the point of having 5 upgrades to the submarine if going down a little further doesn't really unlock anything? I don't know. Well, I know this is a short video, but I mean, I've got nothing else to do. I mean, I go into more detail about the world, how it looks and all that when I do the versus video between this and the Ocean Wildlife Explorers, which I should have a Let's Play up soon. I'll be doing a versus of these 2 ones, and this one is not looking like it will win. I mean, I'm not gonna sit up here and say it's a horrible map. It's a really good design. I love the creatures and everything like that. But your objectives that you give me need to be completable in game. If you set up a survival adventure, I should be able to finish it in survival. I love the world. It looks cool, but my first level of upgrade for the that's as deep as I can go. And there's nothing to help you with breathing underwater. But let's go back to the base one last time and let me check that scientist inventory. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I missed the button or swipe over, and maybe he has the components you can buy. I don't know. I know for a fact it said that you have to go to the map and find it, but I'm for the life of me, I can't find one. I cannot find one. And I had to literally cheat to even find some of the dungeons. I mean, and there's got to be more, so I have no idea what they were attempting. None whatsoever. Which is sad because this map was really shaping up to be a really nice map. I'm going to go one last time. Let's, Jesus. Go in. Oh my God. Go down. Why won't you go down? There we go. I hated that. Set up like that. Okay. Alright, so these are the different locations. I went there, couldn't find nothing. Went there, couldn't find nothing. That's the trench, I believe. Didn't see anything. I don't know about this place. I'm not sure. There were a bunch of caves I did go in Literally nothing was there. And this shows you the upgrades for the submarine. These would have been cool to unlock. But what am I unlocking them for? So we've got an upgrade to a chest. Hang on. Okay, upgrade speed. Upgrade chest. Which I'm not sure what I do with those, and yeah, the components. I've got no idea where they're at. None. Well, guys, thanks again for joining me. Sorry for a short video, but I'm pretty much done with this series right now for this one because it's kind of broken. I mean, I'm not sure if it's a glitch or what. I did try restarting and I ran into the same problem. So, I don't know. We'll see. Well, I'll try searching some more, but as for now, I'm pretty much done with Aquatic World. It looks nice, it's beautiful, but you gotta be able to complete your quests. Even if they're not, if they're like, hey, just go out and explore, that's great. Where am I exploring? Give me some hints. Like, how do I find what I'm supposed to be looking for? You know, how do I find it? Yeah, you kinda gave us some clues on that map there, but I went down there and found nothing. You know, I've been through the coral reef. I've been down into that. I don't see it. Alright, guys. Thanks again for joining me. I'm Aquatic World. Look out for the versus video between this map and then the one from Everbloom, which should have a Let's Play up at the same time as this video. Okay, guys. Thanks again. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And also look us up on Twitter and Instagram at Average Arcader, all one word in lowercase. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you later.